Yeah, we're doing it again, another race. Alright, everyone's doing it, but it's fun. Now in every city around the world there are couriers whose job it is to get a package across the city as quickly as possible. Now this man is one such person, and here's the bike that's doing it.
Yeah, now we wanted to make this challenge a little bit more complex, because a bike, like John's one there, and an aircraft, of course, operate in rather different ways, one in the air, one on the ground. So we're starting here in Woking City Centre, and if Rob, our nice cameraman as well today, actually pans up, you can see the tripod from H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds, because this is where that was all set. But anyway, that's irrelevant. The rules are quite simple today, that they've got to go through the centre of town, just like a courier biker has. And we've got to carry 2 packages. Both teams are going to carry 2 packages, one in the plane, one on the ground. Now, to make it a little bit more complex, because courier bikers aren't necessarily the most careful people on earth, our 2 packages will be eggs. That's right, eggs. So, let me give you an envelope, Joe, like so. We'll pop an egg in here.
Brilliant.
Whoever delivers their package first will win, providing, of course, the egg's still intact. You ready for this?
Great.
John, do you think you can do it?
We should be able to. I'm pretty confident, yeah.
Right, well, let's have a look at the map and see what's happening here.
Now, you remember our race down to Bembridge on the Isle of Wight, yeah? That went this way. That was between public transport and the Cessna 172. Well, this time we're setting off from here. So this is Woking, right in the city centre, the natural home of a courier bike. And to make it fair, we're finishing at an airfield in the cafe at Stapleford.
So, Joe, are you ready? She's cheating. I think we need to get a move on. We need to get a taxi fast. I'm going to have to find my phone somewhere. Now, luckily, I thought about this beforehand, and I've got some taxi numbers already, so I'm going to give one a call straight away.
So we left Rick behind, but to be honest, we've got absolutely no idea where we're going. Sorry, mate.
This is always going to be the weakest link, isn't it? Being in the car, because we can only go so fast. Whereas the guys on the motorbike are going to be heading off straight towards London right now. So we're just trying to get to the airfield, because the moment we get in the air, of course, we're going to be belting along, aren't we? So it's 50 miles an hour along here. How slow can we go?
Okay, I think I've got it.
Ain't good looking, but I know just what to do.
Okay, so it's not quite like the challenge when we did the race down to the Isle of Wight. I'm sitting in the car park because, to be honest, there's so many people in the cafe over there that we're going to get held up even more. So I'm planning the route. It shouldn't be too hard. I'll show you on this graphic here. But if we just head around the south of London, we should be able to get to Stapleford pretty quickly.
I don't know if you can see what speed I'm doing here, but this feels quite fast. Oh, that's a bit better.
Right, check's done. Time to go. Clip up! Oh! Go on, start! Start, you bugger! Start! No! What am I doing wrong? Oh, a bit of throttle, that'll help. It's the pressure of doing the race. Okay, bit of throttle. Mixture's on, Rich. What's the problem? Just keep it going. Oh, you have to pump it on this, do you? I'm glad Rob's on board with me, because he just grabbed the throttle. Right, on the runway, time to go. Joe's probably halfway through London by now, so we need to get a move on.
Okay, so a short while ago we passed over Hammersmith Bridge, so we do feel like we're coming into central London now. Probably means we're going to be hitting the traffic somewhat.
Full throttle! Let's get this aircraft in the air. Okay, usual stuff. Temperatures and pressures are good. Centre line, let's get the airspeed alive. Keep it down the middle. 50 knots, 55, 60, and let's get this baby in the air. There we go. Now the ironic thing about this is that we're doing now 90 knots. We're already going faster than them after just a couple of seconds down the runway.
This is pretty crazy. I'm told this is an SV1000, that's 120 horsepower. Okay, I don't know what that means. But apparently it does 170 miles an hour. Obviously that's pretty pointless around these parts, that's a speeding ticket straight to jail.
And this has 180 horsepower, not that I really know what that means. And we're doing about 130 miles an hour without a policeman inside.
It's annoying, isn't it?
I've got to get around London, which you might be able to see over there, and if you have a look on the map, I've got to get around there because you've got Heathrow's airspace over there, which wherever you are in the world you've probably heard of, Gatwick Airport as well, so I've got a narrow band that I've got to get round underneath here and keep moving, because if I go over there right now, or at least if I'd gone over there yesterday, President Obama was in London, and I think I'd have probably been shot down, so we just got to keep going this way for now.
Honestly don't know how these bikers do it, this is scary stuff.
Now I'm currently going along at what, 110 knots along here, so that should mean we should be able to get back to Stapleford in about 35 minutes. Now Joe should be stuck in the middle of London right now, or at least fingers crossed, so 35 minutes I reckon. Better keep going.
This is not so good, quite a lot of traffic now. But that is one bonus to being on a motorbike. Whew, that was close.